Welcome back to another video. We are still here in the exact same spot, on the hard here at the marina. So I wanted to make this video to give you guys a quick progress update as to where things stand now with the boat, with Impatience, my 24-foot San Juan. As you guys know, if you saw the last video, and two videos prior to that too, I have pulled the boat out of the water to do some, to paint the bottom, because I've never seen the bottom of this boat before. This is the first time pulling it out, and I've actually been able to look at the bottom. Bottom's in decent condition. I mean, the paint is very worn. I mean, probably hasn't been painted in years is my guess, because there's a lot of exposed fiberglass, or excuse me, exposed gel coat from there being no layers of paint left. So yeah, it's definitely time to do painting, past time. Also too, there is some small osmosis blisters on the hull, but I've been advised that they're in a state now where it's fine. I don't need to worry about it, or not something I need to deal with now, so I'm not gonna bother with it. So where we left off in the last video is I was kind of disappointed and discouraged with my options, because basically this marina, they do not allow you to do your own sanding work, because it is an environmental hazard to have all the dust fly around. Even if you use a vacuum sander, they still don't want you to do the work yourself. So you have to hire a licensed person to do the work. So I was discouraged because they were going to charge me like to do only the sanding work was $1,800, which I've heard, I think a couple people in the last video were commenting is pretty fair price for that kind of work. I mean, this is the first time I'm doing all this stuff, so I don't really know pricing. So everything I'm doing right now is all at first, like it's all me trying something new, learning for the first time. Haven't done any of this, so yeah, that's where it stands now. However, the person that originally quoted me has offered a discount, a $500 discount, to do the sanding work. So then, because my other plan was, I was talking with my coworker who has his sailboat up in Everett. His marina allows you to do your own work. So I'm like, okay, I'll just drop the boat in the water, sail it up to Everett, take it out of the water there, do all the work, sail it back down. And then the more I'm thinking about it, I think it's worth the $1,300 just to do it here and not go through that rigmarole. For sure, I think it's definitely worth it. I mean, it's not a big, I mean, I've got the cash. I mean, $1,300 is fine for me. I just would rather pay nothing or pay very little. And some people in the last video were saying that like I was being too, like, I thought it was going to be cheaper, because I did think, because I knew like they were saying like a gallon of paint was like $160 or 160 something, and then I'd probably buy two of them, so that's like $240 or something. Plus, like, I'd rent something. I thought I was gonna pay like $500 just to do this job, and with all the equipment that I would rent, but no, this is more of an involved thing apparently. So yeah, that's the status. I'm gonna be doing it here at the marina, the work and the painting. And also, before I put the boat back into the water, I'm gonna fix the drain valve, get that working again, so I can use the sink once I get the boat in the water. And then at that point I can put the boat back in once I do the work myself, probably with help from a friend or possibly my sister who's coming up later this month. And that would be a big help, to have a second person to do the paint with me, because you know, this is all new. I mean, I've been watching so many videos, it's just like all you do is just paint it. Like you take a roller and go then wait 48 hours, or not, maybe not even that much, depending on the kind of paint it is, and then you put your second coat on, and then you might put a third coat on the leading edges of stuff, and then put it back in the water. Oh, and then have them like change the stands around, because like the stands are blocking parts of the boat. You change them, shift them around, and then paint those spots. So it's not that difficult. So at least when I say it out loud, it's not difficult, but maybe when I'm in the job, it's more. But anyways, all that to say, that's the current update. Yeah, I know videos have been kind of sparse. I was on holiday through Christmas. I was down in Arizona visiting my family, so I wasn't around here. And also, the boat's not in the water, so I'm not able to make sailing content right now. But once the boat's back in the water, we're gonna go ham on this channel, posting a whole bunch of cool stuff. I recently got some cool stuff that I'm excited to try out on the channel once we can get back out on the water. So it is currently 44 degrees in here now. I don't have the power plugged in because they were moving the boat around. But yeah, that's about it for this video. Basically, I'm not going to show you it, but right now the boat has a tarp taped all around it, like one of those clear see-through tarps. And I was checking under there. I don't think they started the work yet, but soon they will. So yeah, that's about going to do it for this video. Thank you for watching. Excited for the future. Oh, and also one of my goals for 2026 is to actually try, just fumble through this wiring project that I kept talking about and I haven't done yet. I have to try. I can't just sit around and look at it. I've got to actually do it. So, and I've already torn out all of the switch panel and stuff, so a lot to look forward to this year. But yeah, that's gonna do it for this video. Thank you for watching. Oh, it is cold in here.